Good evening, everyone. I'm Deborah Sternberg, founder and chair of the Young Entrepreneurs Academy of Baton Rouge. I am so excited to see you in person. Thank you for being here to cheer on and support our young entrepreneurs who have been working so hard for the last 7 months to finally pitch and launch their actual businesses. We are so proud of all of you. Congratulations on getting here tonight. I have the pleasure of introducing Dean Jared Lorenz, who is no stranger to this building. Dean Lorenz is the Dean of the LSU E.J. Uso College of Business. We are so fortunate to have such tremendous support from the College of Business. Not only do we meet here and the students study in these amazing classrooms every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m., but they're taught by College of Business instructors, and they have access to so many resources here at LSU. Without any further ado, Dean Lorenz, thank you.
Thank you, Deborah, and this is just an awesome opportunity. I remember last year we were doing this via Zoom, and definitely not the same experience. But on behalf of the College of Business, I want to thank you and welcome you here to our facility. I definitely want to thank all of our students that have participated and congratulate you on all the hard work that you've done. I hope you've enjoyed your time here in the Business Education Complex. I hope this is the first choice for you as you consider your next steps in your academic careers. We'd love to have you here, so that's my LSU recruitment punch right there. Please feel free to email me if you ever have any questions. Like I said, I think what we do here and what you all do with YEA is really just a core component of our mission and our priority as a College of Business. We view what we do here as both teaching, research, and service to the community, and you all really represent the next generation of leaders and entrepreneurs in the state and our community. And so I can't be more thankful for the opportunity to host or to serve as a partner with YEA. I'll be brief because I know that you all want to get moving, but I also want to introduce our next visitor is Kimberly Lewis, who's the new Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer for Louisiana State University, and we're excited to have Kimberly join the LSU team. I also will say I'm exceptionally excited because she's an LSU College of Business alum. Kimberly is a triple Tiger graduate with both her undergraduate degree, master's in public administration, and JD coming from LSU. Prior to accepting this role, she was the Secretary of the Louisiana Department of Revenue, and also prior to that worked in taxation with Jones Walker. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Kimberly Lewis to welcome you as well.
So thank you to the Dean, and hello to all of our entrepreneurs who are amazing, first and foremost. So I can tell you, I won't tell you how many years ago I was in high school. I'm going to say it was less than 10. But when I was in high school, starting my own business, not on my mind. Worried about many other things, but not necessarily being in business. So you all are light years ahead of where I could imagine myself being in high school. I have seen the work of the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, so I also have to say to Deborah Sternberg Roth that you have done a remarkable job with the creation of this program and training the next generation of leaders for our community. You truly are our future. I spent most of today watching the president and the rest of the LSU administration in our Senate Finance Committee. And the president was talking about the future of LSU. And really this being our Sputnik moment. What is next in our future? How do we make this state better for our future leaders? And he would be inspired tonight to look out and see all of you sitting here, and I haven't heard anything about your businesses, but I'm just looking at you and knowing whatever you say, you already look the part. You look successful. You look like people that if I were sitting at this table, I'd fund all of you just looking at you. You just look like they're the people that we should give the money to. No pressure on the judges. But I can also tell you that you've been well trained because you came to the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. Small business owners are brave people. They go out, they take their ideas, and they offer them to the public, and they say, try what we're offering. Some of them are successful, some of them are not. What I've done in the last 2 parts of my careers have been advising those small business owners as a lawyer and then as revenue secretary. How do I make my business successful? What do I need to do to comply with the law? Should I be a limited liability corporation? Should I be a partnership? Can I be a sole proprietor? What taxes do I need to pay? I'm not collecting any taxes tonight. I left that part of my life behind me. But those are some of the things. Do I need a marketing plan? Should I advertise on social media? Can I run a commercial on Cox? How do I make sure people know what I'm selling? All those questions, you've got the benefit of getting the answers through your Young Entrepreneurs Academy. And tonight, you're making a pitch before you, most of you, are old enough to even enter a contract. I applaud you. You will be successful in whatever you do. Now, I'm going to be a little more LSU and say, remember, you got your start here at the LSU College of Business. We've got one of the top business programs in the country. We also have programs in entrepreneurship. You can get a degree that focuses on what's already your passion. Don't sell it short. The purple and gold, it's the way to go. You see, I've only been here a month, 3 degrees, and I'm indoctrinated. Consider the LSU College of Business, but more importantly, when you get up here tonight, smile, relax, do your best. The group of people sitting down here, they're already on your side, and you've already done the hard work. I wish you the very best in everything you do in the future. On behalf of President William Tate and the whole LSU family, you've already won. Go Tigers.
Thank you. Yes, we have plenty of LSU fans here, and YA is a tremendous pipeline into this business school, so we are proud to serve as that pipeline. I'm now honored to introduce Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome. Mayor Broome has been an ardent supporter of YABR since we began 4 years ago. She is a strong believer in small business development, in entrepreneurship, in youth empowerment. Mayor, thank you for taking the time to be with us tonight. I'll turn it over to you for some welcome remarks.
Good evening, everyone. And I just want to say to Deborah, thank you so much for your visionary leadership with the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. And next, I want to say congratulations to all of our young people who have participated in the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. Already, your participation says to me that you have drive, you have determination, and indeed, you are the future of Baton Rouge. You know, 80% of our economy is made up here in Baton Rouge by local business people. And so as I look out across the audience tonight, I believe that you indeed will be a part of that fabric as we move forward in the future. So keep that innovation, keep that creativity going, because we need you here in Baton Rouge. And so I say to Monroe, to Ivory, to Kayla, to Braden, to Kathy, to John Henry, to Brandolyn, to Megan, to Thomas, to Corin, to Hayden, to Anaya, to Chloe, to Angie, to Janaya, to Mackenzie, to Devani, your world is as big as you make it. And I look forward to seeing the bright future that lies ahead for each and every one of you. God bless you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mayor. So tonight is made possible by so many sponsors and businesses who really believe in paying it forward. Our premier sponsor tonight is Community Coffee. This business, Community Coffee, is family owned, family operated, full of entrepreneurs and entrepreneurial spirit. One of our judges, Donna Siraj, is here tonight, and I want to thank Community Coffee for believing in our young entrepreneurs. The seed funding that you are all competing and will win pieces and parts of tonight was all granted by Community Coffee, so thank you. Once the pitches are done, but not at the end of the, well, also at the end of the event, I hope that you'll go into the back and have a cup of coffee, and along with the coffee, also enjoy the delicious food that Citigroup Hospitality has donated this evening. There's a wide variety, and hopefully you will partake in whatever you want. So please, thank you to Citigroup Hospitality for all of the delicious food. There are a number of people who make this academy work all year. Our steering committee is made up of business professionals, educators, community leaders, people who believe in entrepreneurship, in business, and in our youth. So to all of our members of our steering committee who are here tonight, thank you. I'd like personal privilege to have a special shout out to Michael. He doesn't like this, but he really does. Michael Roth makes the trains run on time. He makes us all look really good. So thank you, Michael. And I'm thrilled to turn the mic over to our exceptional Executive Director, Claire Willis. We're thrilled to have you lead this team. Thank you, Claire.
Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for being with us tonight for this momentous occasion. Before we get to our big event, I want to walk you through the journey that our students have taken to get to this point so far. And I'm going to start by introducing our instructors who have guided the students all along the way to get to this point. We have Fahima Bassi, who is actually teaching a class right now here in the College of Business and will join us in just a bit. We also have Dr. Sonia Wiley standing over here, and Kevin Lyle, our instructors who have given not only wisdom, but encouragement and countless hours making sure the students were ready for tonight. So thank you, instructors. We're so glad to have you here. This journey actually began back in September when a group of students from all around the Baton Rouge area, 15 different schools, all came together with a shared interest in entrepreneurship. We started off by doing some learning of fundamentals of business in the classroom here at LSU, as well as outside the classroom through field trips to meet with local entrepreneurs and business executives who shared with them the stories of their successes and their challenges of being a startup business. We had the opportunity to learn from guest speakers who came and shared their expertise from a variety of business-related industries, and also made sure we were having fun in the process. And we had over 50 mentors that came from different business professionals and graphic designers who donated their time and talent to make sure that our students were able to bring their business plans and brands to life. We have a number of our mentors and graphic designers here tonight. We want to give you a special thank you for all of your time and support and dedication. So thank you, mentors and graphic designers. We hope you know that you will see so much of your work reflected in the work that the students have done tonight. We had the opportunity back in January to learn from a panel of CEOs or area executives who again shared their stories and journeys into leadership. It was also our students' first opportunity to practice public speaking skills, because that's really what it's all about tonight. We brought in experts in public speaking to not only instruct, but also inspire and entertain our students to get them ready, because we have spent the last few weeks practicing and practicing and practicing, getting feedback from students, from instructors, and from guest panelists who came to make sure that they were all ready for this big event. The businesses have been filed with the Secretary of State's office. We have, I think, 14 new LLCs and 2 more in the works that have registered their names. And here we are, we're ready for the big event. And so we're so excited that you're joining us tonight. But I want you to know that the work doesn't stop here for our students. We will actually have about 6 more weeks of classes as they continue to work to get their businesses ready to launch before they graduate in April with a certificate of entrepreneurship and eligible for 3 credit hours here at LSU. So that's the journey that got us up to this point, and here we are, our main event, the community pitch. We're so glad again that you're here. Go through just a few logistics before I hand it over to our businesses. Each business will have 3 minutes to present to our panel of judges with a few additional minutes to answer their questions. After all 16 businesses present, our judges and panelists will actually adjourn to deliberate. And during that time, you'll have the opportunity to get up and mingle and enjoy the refreshments from Citigroup and Community Coffee that are here in the back, and we hope that you will. When we come back, we'll close up our program this evening with the announcement of the awarding of seed funds. Seed funds are given to students. They are intended to be used to assist with costs that are incurred with startup expenses for the first year of the student's business launch. The way that the students access those funds is by seeking reimbursements for any expenses related to startup funds in that first year. In addition to announcing the seed funds, we also will have the judges pick one business to represent the Baton Rouge area at a national pitch competition in New York later on this spring. So with that, we are ready to get down to business. So I have the great honor and privilege of introducing our judges and guests here tonight with us. So we have with us Tim Barfield, who is the president of CSRS. We have Rodney Greenup, the president of Greenup Industries. We have Calvin Mills, the founder and CEO of Help IT and SLT Technology. We have Donna Siraj, the sole manager of CCC Holding, which is the parent company of Community Coffee. Kristen Wall, president and CEO of LWCC. And our MC for the evening is Julio Malera, who is the president and CEO of the Greater Baton Rouge Business Report and 225 Magazine. So Julio, at this time, I'll invite you up. Thank you again for being here, and we'll let you take it away.
I got a mic. Thank you. Woo! Well, good evening. You guys ready? I hope so. Hey, for the guests and the parents, welcome to our panelists and our judges. You're in for a treat. I've been doing this for 4 years now, and it is one of the exciting evenings to watch the next generation step up to the plate. And after evenings like tonight, we know that America has a lot of potential with the entrepreneurs that we have here. So it's showtime. It's showtime, and we're ready for our students. Lots has been said, but it's time for the presentations. So let me start off with our first presentation this evening.